The sun's rising slow, casting gold on the sea. Palm trees swaying, just you, love, and me. We're waking up easy with the waves' soft song. Cannabis in the air where we both belong. Coffee in hand and the bowls packed tight. We're breathing in the morning in the soft sunlight. The ocean breeze whispers sweet and low. In our tropical hideaway we let the good vibes flow. It's a wake and bake morning in the warm sunrise. Cannabis dreams watching the day arise. Soft jazz playing in the tropical air. We're lost in the moment without a care. With every little toke and the sun's soft rays. It's you, me in the morning in a smoky haze. The sky's painted pink with a touch of blue. The island's waking up but it's just me and you. We light up the day with every gentle hit. Cannabis kisses, we're loving every bit. Cove-TV's humming, playing soft and sweet. We're lounging in the morning, feeling so complete. The sand's at our feet, the sun on our skin. In this quiet paradise where the day begins. It's a wake and bake morning in the warm sunrise. Cannabis dreams watching the day arise. Soft jazz playing in the tropical air. We're lost in the moment without a care. With every little toke and the sun's soft rays. It's you, me in the morning in a smoky haze. So let's stay right here, let's take it slow. With every hit we take, we let the love grow. The sun climbs higher, but we've got no rush. With cannabis and sunrise, it's just us. We're swinging in the hammock, watching the tide. With every breath we take, we're feeling alive. It's a wake and bake morning in the warm sunrise. Cannabis dreams watching the day arise. Soft jazz playing in the tropical air. We're lost in the moment without a care. With every little toke and the sun's soft rays. It's you, me in the morning in a smoky haze. So let's light it up, let the good times roll. Cannabis and sunshine soothing the soul. In our tropical paradise with you by my side. It's a wake and bake love in the morning tide.
The sun breaks in through the window pane. Steam from the coffee, a slow burning flame. Feet on the floor, another day starts. Rolling ahead with a light in my heart. Clouds might gather, the road might bend, but I keep moving, no need to pretend. The past is behind, the fire still glows. Where the wind takes me, nobody knows. Just keep it rolling, don't lose the flame. Keep it burning, let it stay the same. Ride with the wind, don't fight the rain. Storms will pass, the sun remains. Every step's a story, every breath a song. Sing it loud, keep moving on. Keep moving forward, just roll along, roll along, roll along. Lessons learned like stones in a stream. Some sink away, some shine in between. The weight gets heavy, the nights feel cold, but I found my way in stories retold. No need to rush, no need to chase. Every small step still holds its place. The rhythm of life, like the waves on the shore. I take what it gives, I don't ask for more. Just keep it rolling, don't lose the flame. Keep it burning, let it stay the same. Ride with the wind, don't fight the rain. Storms will pass, the sun remains. Every turn, every mile, a piece of the ride. Some days I drift, some days I glide. Through every moment, through every flame, the world keeps spinning, I do the same. The fire still flickers, the ember still glows. Wherever I land, the rhythm still flows. With every sunrise, with every sigh, I take what I need and I let it fly.
Tide rolls in with the hush and sway, quiet peace at the edge of day. Steam from the mug curls into the air, like thoughts that wander without a care. The sunlight peeks through the window glow, a world still gentle, soft and slow. No need to rush, no need to know. Cove TV morning, let's start the show. Let it rise, let it breathe, let it flow like the light creeping in, soft and low. Every moment is a place to grow, just sip it slow, you're not alone. Coffee and calm and hearts that know the rhythm of dawn has its own tempo. So wherever you are, let your smile show. We begin together and that's all we need to know. A porch creaks under barefoot steps, a quiet nod, the kind that's kept. Don't need noise to feel the beat, just a rhythm that rises beneath your feet. The world might spin, but here we stay, a breath at a time, a better way. Sun's in our corner, letting us glow. Cove TV morning, let's start the show. And if you woke up heavy today, still welcome here anyway. We don't need plans, just need to feel. Even slow mornings can help you heal. So take that puff or close your eyes. Watch how the light climbs in the sky. You got time, let the worries go. Cove TV morning, let's start the show. Let it rise, let it breathe, let it flow like the light creeping in, soft and low. Every moment is a place to grow, just sip it slow, you're not alone. Coffee and calm and hearts that know the rhythm of dawn has its own tempo. So wherever you are, let your smile show. We begin together and that's all we need. morning, folks. Let's start the show.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button.
Good morning, everybody. Happy freaking Friday. I hope everybody's off to a dope-ass start to their day, month. It's crazy. Welcome to August, I guess. Where the hell did July go? But cheers, everybody. Good morning, Amber. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful Friday morning. Good morning, Crystal. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Bree. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful Friday morning. Good morning, Kay. How are you? Hope you are having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Christina. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful Friday morning. Good morning, Gary. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful Friday morning. Good morning, Heather. Happy Friday. Hope you are having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Yaya. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful Friday morning. All right. I hope everybody's off to a wonderful start to their day. If you have not got your Getting Stoned word in, please do. Gary, are you still rocking with us? Do you want to drop the word only? And let's wake and bake, y'all. I hope everybody's having a wonderful start to their day. Cheers, buddy.
The sun peeks in through the open blinds, steam from the cup and peace on my mind. You roll it up with a smile so wide, and we pass the time with nothing to hide. The quiet hum of a waking tune as gentle rays drift through the room. These mornings speak in ways so true. I never want to start without you. Wake up with you, and the morning feels right. The cove's where we glow in that first morning light. Each laugh, each spark, a harmony true. This place means the world, 'cause it starts with you. We're slow and steady, there's no need to rush. The outside world don't pull on us much. The smoke curls up in the soft sunrise, and love sits warm behind tired eyes. Coffee in hand and a breeze through the screen, just the soft kind of peace that lives in between. It's not about plans or things we do, it's about feeling this high with you. Wake up with you, and the morning feels right. The cove's where we glow in that first morning light. Each laugh, each spark, a harmony true. This place means the world, 'cause it starts with you. There's a peace here that's quiet and deep, the kind you carry, the kind you keep. In coffee and laughter in the morning glow, the Cove is the home that my spirit knows. Wake up with you, and the morning feels right. The Cove's where we glow in that first morning light. Each laugh, each spark, a harmony true. This place means the world, 'cause it starts with you.
Good morning, Mom. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Candy. How are you? Good morning, Jody. I hope you are having a dope Saturday. Gary, are you still rocking with us? Do you want to drop that word only? And after Gary, our next Getting Stoned worder would be Yvonne. Yeah, do you want to drop the word only? Nope. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Friday. I got to work here today. Nothing too crazy. We got this day in history coming up here after 420. Chilling in the Cove this afternoon. Come up, hang out, play some real word, fake word. And it's the Nose Dab Mafia Basement Brawl tonight at 9. It is the first brawl of August. Don't miss out. It's going to be a dope day. Hey, good morning, Ash. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. What has everybody got going on for their Friday? Anybody got anything cool going on? Work. It's actually fucking like chilly this morning. I had to throw on a hoodie, which is a crazy change from like fucking 4 days ago. It's crazy warm out. It's fucking chilly out this morning. Hey, good morning, Brittany. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. I don't know. I can't do pumpkin spice that much, but it's crazy. Like, where the hell did July go? August is here already. Can feel the weather changing. Feels like I don't fucking know. Good morning, Magic. How are you, brother? I hope you were having a wonderful Friday morning. Good morning, Ma. How are you? Hope you are having a wonderful morning. Yeah, I don't know. It's just freaking it's like 55 this morning when I woke up. That's too chilly for me. It's not cold, but I'm definitely gonna be wearing some pajama pants and hoodie. 5 minutes out, everybody. Other than that, just morning speaker at some point. Stay in history. Hang out, get high, listen to music. Morgan is sleeping. She's been pretty lazy all morning, which is all right. Hope everybody's had a good week. It's been such a strange month. Strange summer. Cruel summer. No, not cruel. But it's been a very weird, odd, strange summer. It happens sometimes. Right? It's crazy, Magic. I don't know. We got fucking 30 days left of summer. I know, like, kids are starting school shit already, getting school stuff ready already. It's like, man, we never, ever start school until after Labor Day. Mm, 3 minutes out. For real, I mean, weather-wise, yeah, for sure. But, like, I don't know. Summer flew by. It's fucking crazy. It was just 4th of July. Hey, good morning, Man Bear. How are you, brother? I hope you were having a wonderful Friday morning. I hope you have a good day at work today, man. Two minutes out. Start on August 20th. That's crazy. But they're already counting down the days. They're just like, oh, fuck. I hated the end of the summer. Morgan's passed out while she was when the car just drove by. And Steve's sleeping. A very calm, chilling, quiet Friday morning, which I'll take. All right, we are 1 minute out. Make sure you are packing up, rolling up, heating up, grinding up, coffeeing up, waking up. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a good day. It's actually like not going to be ridiculously hot out today, so I'll take it. Right? For real. Knock on wood. All right. Happy 420. Oh, that was close. I don't know. Probably not. I have 420.
Smoke weed every day.
Cheers, cheers, everybody. Let's see what we got for some good news network, maybe. This is kind of interesting. So in 10 minutes, the UN's... Hey, good morning, CJ. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful Friday morning. So in 10 minutes, the UN's tsunami warning system notified millions in the East Asia following Russian earthquake. Following the powerful earthquake originating off the coast of Russia, a UN organization's early warning systems triggered a tsunami alert within just 10 minutes. That's dope. Thanks to this global monitoring system, which has been deployed for more than 20 years, millions of people were warned ahead of the coming danger. And if a tsunami had been on its way, they'd have been given precious time to evacuate. That's cool. Man, there's not very many stories. Oh, we already read that one. Ooh, all right, here we go. Dogs are being trained to track elusive spotted lanternfly and save crops from destruction. A real-world trial at Virginia Tech has shown that ordinary dogs and their owners can help combat a major invasive insect species from taking hold in their communities. The spotted lanternfly, native to Asia, was first detected in Pennsylvania in 2014. Since then, it's spread rapidly to 18 states, laying its eggs on trees, stone, lumber, and even cars and trailers, where it can hitch a ride to a new home. Dang. Catching the bug early is key, but finding its egg masses is no easy task. That's where your dog comes in. With a sense of smell that's tens of thousands of times more acute than a human's, dogs can be trained to sniff out spotted lanternfly egg masses without disturbing the environment. Crazy. They often resemble mud smears or lichens and are often tucked into bark crevices, cracks, or hidden undersides. Finding them is like searching for a needle in a haystack. Crazy. What else we got here? Oh, I already read that one. Some of these are older. All right. Let's play a song and we'll dive into some this day in history.
Float and fade, let your worries slide. Clouds above and calm inside. Float and fade, let your worries slide. Clouds of cloud and calm inside. Inhale peace, exhale the weight. Find your rhythm, trust the fate. Drift through thoughts you used to chase. Now you're still in quiet grace. Eyes half closed, feel the weight. Float and fade, let the moment save.
Good morning, Mama Roo. How are you? Hope you're having a wonderful Friday morning. I don't know if Minnesota has lantern flies or not. Oh, fun fact I learned last night. So I guess the Star Spangled Banner isn't about the Revolutionary War. I did not know that. It's about the War of 1812. Could have fucking never would have known. I would have never known that. Could have fooled me. All right, this day in history for August 1st. What? All right, here we go.
Welcome back. Today we have a multi-purpose word, some big events leading up to a historic concert, and a song. And that might not sound like much right now, but there's more to it than meets the eye. So grab your favorite cuppa, sit back, and let's check it out. Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for August 1st. August 1st is the 213th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 214th in leap years, with 152 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is elaborate or elaborate. Its pronunciation depends on whether you're using it as an adjective or a verb. As an adjective, it's pronounced elaborate and means planned or carried out with great care and exactness, worked out in detail like an elaborate plot, marked by complexity, fullness of detail, or ornateness, as in, she wore an elaborate gown adorned with pearls, or the room featured an elaborate mosaic floor. As an adjective, one uses elaborate when emphasizing detailed intricacy or complexity. As a verb, it's pronounced elaborate and means to explain or describe something in more detail, to expand upon. The word elaborate can be used when clarifying or adding more information, as in, let me elaborate, or when asking someone to clarify or add more information, or when talking about someone clarifying or going into more detail, as in, could you elaborate on that last point, please? Or, he began to elaborate on the theory he had briefly mentioned previously. The word elaborate or elaborate comes to us from Latin, a word combination that meant to work out or to labor carefully. First known use of the word elaborate as an adjective is around the 1590s, and elaborate as a verb in the 16 teens. Elaborate or elaborate. The word elaborate or elaborate was requested by YouTube viewer and fellow content creator at Garrett Beaner 4530. Thanks, Garrett. And if you have a word you'd like us to elaborate on in the Word of the Day segment, drop it in the comments and we'll get it on the list. And with that, there's a particular type of weather event involving winds, that rotate around a center of low atmospheric pressure. These winds rotate clockwise in the southern hemisphere and counterclockwise in the northern hemisphere. Such a weather pattern or event may be called a hurricane, a cyclone, or a typhoon, depending on where it occurs in the world. Same thing wherever it is, just going by different names according to where it happens. That said, a particularly deadly cyclone hit East Pakistan in November of 1970. This cyclone is notable for being the deadliest tropical cyclone in recorded history and one of the world's deadliest humanitarian disasters. It's estimated that somewhere between 300,000 to 450,000 people perished just in the storm surge of this weather event, and millions more perished or were affected by the storm in one way or another. Unhappy with the government response to this crisis, East Pakistan set about to activate a movement to declare independence. War broke out over this. East Pakistan came to be known then as Bangladesh, which means Bengali country. Bangladesh ultimately prevailed in its efforts to achieve independence while also recovering from the devastation caused by that cyclone. In the spring of 1971, though, things were looking pretty grim. Sitar virtuoso Ravi Shankar, horrified at what was happening in his homeland and to his relatives, of course, discussed his concerns with his good friends, as one does. One of them happened to be former Beatle George Harrison. As the situation continued to deteriorate, Ravi asked George to help him do a fundraiser concert. And so it is that on August 1st, 1971, former Beatles guitarist George Harrison and Indian sitar maestro Ravi Shankar staged the Concert for Bangladesh, a pair of benefit concerts held at Madison Square Garden in New York, aimed at raising aid for refugees fleeing East Pakistan during the Bangladesh Liberation War and in the aftermath of the devastating 1970 cyclone. George Harrison organized two star-studded shows, one in the afternoon and one in the evening, featuring ex-Beatle Ringo Starr, Bob Dylan, and this was his first major U.S. appearance in 5 years, Eric Clapton, Billy Preston, Leon Russell, the band Badfinger, and others. Ravi Shankar and Ali Akbar Khan opened with Indian classical music. With crowds totaling about 40,000 plus or minus, ticket sales generated about $250,000 U.S. All of this was administered through UNICEF for Bengal relief. Legal and tax complications initially delayed full distribution of funds, but a triple live album released in December of 1971 and a concert film released in March of 1972 ultimately raised millions more from global sales. The album topped international charts and won the Grammy Award for Album of the Year in 1973. Harrison's single, Bangladesh, released just days before the concerts, became pop music's first charity single and helped cement the name Bangladesh in global consciousness. Cited as the first major multi-artist benefit show, the Concert for Bangladesh served as a template for later events like Live Aid in 1985 and helped establish the format of music-driven activism. How about that? The amazing triple album produced from the Concerts for Bangladesh. There's a video, too, as I think I mentioned earlier. What a delight to think of it. I must say, whenever I hear anything about the Concert for Bangladesh, what starts playing in my mind is Jumpin' Jack Flash, Youngblood by Leon Russell, so that's what we're going to talk about today. Jumpin' Jack Flash was written by Mick Jagger and Keith Richards and originally released as a non-album single back in 1968. Described as supernatural Delta blues, part of the initial lyric inspiration for this song came from an instance when Mick and Keith were at Keith's place in the country, and the gardener, Jack, walked by the window, clumping about in his boots. Mick asked, "What's that?" And Keith said, Oh, that's Jack. That's Jumpin' Jack. And the lyrics evolved from there. The song Young Blood was written by Jerry Lieber, Mike Stoller, and Doc Pomus, and originally released by the Coasters in February of 1957. That version hit #1 on Billboard's R&B chart in 1957 and also has a spot on the Rolling Stones 500 Greatest Songs of All Time. Then comes the 1971 concert for Bangladesh. Leon Russell, accompanied by a stage full of world-class musicians like George Harrison, Eric Clapton, Ringo Starr, pounded out this great medley, Jumpin' Jack Flash and Young Blood. Love the way he knitted those two songs together. Jumpin' Jack Flash, Young Blood by Leon Russell at the concert for Bangladesh, August 1st, 1971. There is, of course, a link to that, and also links to the Stones' Jumpin' Jack Flash and the Coasters' Young Blood. Jumpin' Jack Flash. How about that? What'd you think about the way I elaborated on the story behind the concert for Bangladesh? Now, if you wish that I had talked about other things for August 1st, I've included links to previous episodes for August 1st, and you can find those in the description. Meanwhile, let's see about today's quote. I decided to look at quotes that some of these artists may have said over time, and one by Eric Clapton really caught me. He said, "Music survives everything, and, like God, it is always present. It needs no help and suffers no hindrance." Eric Clapton. Wow. Alrighty, y'all take care. Be good to each other. I'll see you next time. Helps if you spell it correctly, dear. Can we make that be a little bit smoother in its... Nope, we don't need to blend it. We don't really need it to spin in, but we can do this. Okay, let's try that. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, perfect. Okay. And I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with a link in your email, messaging, or social media. If you enjoy this series, you can check out the playlists in the description. You can find me on BitChute, Facebook, Odyssey, Rumble, YouTube, and X, as well as on a blog page called No Really. No Really. No Really. Consider following my Day in History page on Facebook if you're on Facebook. I also have a Patreon account now, or you can buy me a coffee. All those links are in the description. Alrighty, that's all I can think of right now. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.
Much love, Vicki B. Yes, please make sure that you are following Vicki on all of the platforms that she mentioned. Make sure you're following her Facebook, the Day in History by Vicki Bowers page. Make sure you're subscribed to her YouTube. Make sure you check out her blog page. Much love, Vicki B. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. When I said, when I commented, I was thinking do the word elaborate. I didn't even think of the adjective version. That was good. That's awesome. Good morning, Roy. How are you, man? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Kimmy. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday morning. On the roofs before. Okay. All right. Thank you for the stars, Amber. Thank you. All right. A bit of a longer song of the day because it's two songs. I'm definitely gonna have to look into that Typhoon. That's fucking interesting. All right, here we go.
Couple of numbers from Leon.
I was born in a crossfire hurricane, and I held at my mama in the driving rain. But it's all right now, back at the gas. It's all right. Hey, I'm a jumping jack factory. Gas, 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 gas. But just sometimes you just don't treat me right. Well, I woke up this morning and I looked her in the eye and she said, "Sweet daddy, you got what I want, but you ain't giving it to me." Oh, and it hurt me deep down into my soul, and I had to walk on out the door. I was crying in my heart. I didn't know if I was gonna ever see my baby no more. I went walking down the street, and I was ashamed to look at anyone I meet. Whoa! All at once a blinding light flashed in my eyes, and there she was standing leaning up against a lamppost.
Well, tell it.
I saw her standing on the corner, a yellow ribbon in her hair. All night long my heart was stood up. Look at that! Look at that!
You're the one.
Look at that! Young girl! Woo! Young girl! Young girl! Oh, can't get you out of my mind. I couldn't sleep there when we're trying, and I saw the rising of the sun. All night long my heart was crying. was crying, and I saw the rising of the sun. All night long my heart was crying. You're the one.
You are the one.
Yonder. You look so sweet to me, darling, but there's one thing I gotta tell you. Yet I got me a fine old lady laying back there in that bedroom at home, and I think I gotta get back to her. Oh, she winked at me, and she smiled at me, and she said, yes, Daddy, I'm sad. And I crawled, and I snuck, and I crawled back in the bedroom. My baby looked at me with a great big blue bedroom eyes, and she said, oh, Daddy, now where you been all night long? Yet I know I told you to get away from me. I told you to leave me alone. Oh, but I had a change of heart, and I've been needing you all night long. Yes, they I've been needing the good thing. I ain't had none of the good things. Yet I looked at my baby and I said, baby, I said, what is it that I got that you want? Yeah. She looked at me and she said, real slow, real soft, real sweet. She said this right here. Young lady at home that they love. And sometimes the things they just don't go right. But I want to tell you one thing, and it's for sure. If you treat your woman like you treat yourself, everything is going to be all right. It's going to be all right. And yeah, they're going to be all right now.
That was fucking great. That was dope. Good morning, Mindy. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful Friday morning. Man, something about like the quality of live recordings then was way better than the quality of live recordings now. Like if you listen to just like, I don't know. Normally when it's like, oh shit, that's the live version, and it's just like, oh, you can barely hear anything. I don't know, it's just a cacophony of fucking bullshit sounds. But that was like super, I don't know, you just like Rolling Stones live or Pink Floyd live or fucking Guns N' Roses live, whatever. AC/DC live, that whole fucking album is great. You know, I don't know. It just seems like it, even sound quality, all of it was just better. You could hear the crowd and the song and the sound and this and that. Man, that was fucking dope. I messaged Vicki. I was like, great. song pick of the day. She does such a good job at picking songs of the day. 99.9% of the time, she totally catches me off guard with the song of the day. The Fatboy Slim one, I was like, hey, let's go, Vicki B. That's good. Yeah, that's good. I don't know. We have our morning speaker yet this morning. Let's see what else we got here going on. This is a song of the day from earlier this week, I think. And I've really been enjoying it. And I would have never thought of it because I didn't even know I'd ever heard this song. Oh, that's not my mouse. There we go. Hey, what up, Box Man? Good morning, man. How are you? Hope you're having a wonderful morning. All right, we'll go with some Jonathan Edwards, which is weird because when I was like 21, I had a roommate. His name was Jonathan Edwards. I feel like that's not right. Aha, I was wrong. All right, here we go. Cheers, everybody.
Sunshine, go away today. I don't feel much like dancing. Some man's gone, he's tried to run my life. He don't know what he's asking. When he tells me I better get in line, I can't hear what he's saying. When I grow up, I'm gonna make it mine. These ain't dues I've been paying. Well, how much does it cost? I'll buy it. The time is all we've lost. I'll try it. And he can't even run his own life. I'll be damned if you run mine. Sunshine, sunshine, go away today. I don't feel much like dancing. Some man's gone, he's tried to run my life. You don't know what he's asking. Working starts to make me wonder where the fruits of what I do are going. He says in love and war all is fair, but he's got cards he ain't showing. How much does it cost? I'll buy it. The time is all we've lost. I'll try it. And he can't even run his own life. I'll be damned if you run mine. Sunshine, sunshine, come on back another day. I promise you I'll be singing. This old world, she's gonna turn around. Brand new bells will be ringing.
That's such a fun song. There we go. That song, it's probably because I fucking play it all the time. I'm so sorry, okay? It's just so interesting. It's so upbeat and fun, but then the lyrics are like, I don't want to know fuck this day. I'm like, you're welcome, okay? I don't know. That song has been, I would have never found that song or would ever realized that song if it wasn't for Vicki B. That was our song of the day earlier this week, last week. And, yeah. Oh, dang, we can't play that one now. We'll get it shut off. That's crazy, Mamoru. Fucking A. It's a wild world. I don't know how anybody does it. But we're chilling. I've got a good morning speaker picked out, I think. Hopefully. We'll see. Hey, fucking true that, Mindy. True that. All right. We'll play some Fleetwood Mac. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Right, Fleetwood Mac is ridiculous. Hey, good morning, brother Cossey. How are you? Hope you're having a wonderful morning. We're just hanging out, getting high, listening to some tunes. We got our morning speaker coming up here. All right, we're going to do a productive Peter this morning. All right. Here we go.
Your comfort zone isn't keeping you safe. It's slowly killing your potential. We've been sold a lie. The idea that avoiding discomfort leads to happiness is not just wrong, it's dangerous. Think about it. We'll spend 30 minutes deciding which show to binge watch, but won't spend 30 minutes on something that actually scares us. That's not comfort. That's avoidance. Here's what nobody tells you about comfort zones. They have an expiration date. The world changes. Industries evolve. Relationships deepen or break. And staying exactly where you are becomes the riskiest position of all. The comfort zone creates an illusion of safety while secretly making you more vulnerable. When you avoid challenges, you're not preventing problems. You're just ensuring they'll be bigger when they inevitably arrive. Every day you choose ease over growth. Your capacity to handle difficulty actually decreases. Every skill you value required pushing through discomfort first. Learning to walk, ride a bike, have difficult conversations, build meaningful relationships. All of it happened outside your comfort zone. The most successful people aren't those who avoid hard things. They're the ones who learn to make friends with discomfort. They discovered that difficulty isn't the enemy of growth, it's the catalyst. Your brain is wired to keep you safe, not to help you thrive. Understanding this ancient programming is the first step to overriding it. The good news? Once you understand how the system works, you can start working with it instead of against it. Chapter 1. Your brain's ancient programming. Your brain has one primary job: keep you alive. Unfortunately, it can't tell the difference between a saber-toothed tiger and a difficult conversation. This ancient alarm system worked perfectly when physical danger was everywhere. But now, it's keeping you from everything you actually want. Your amygdala, the brain's fear center, treats public speaking the same way it treats an actual predator. This creates what psychologists call the negativity bias. Your brain is literally programmed to notice threats 5 times more readily than opportunities. It's scanning constantly for what could go wrong, not what could go right. Here's the funny part. We'll research the perfect workout routine for 3 hours instead of just doing 20 push-ups. Your brain would rather plan than execute because planning feels safer. The stress response that once saved your ancestors is now sabotaging your growth. When you approach something challenging, your heart rate increases, your palms sweat, your breathing changes, and your brain screams danger. But here's the real breakthrough. You can train your brain to recognize the difference between actual danger and growth opportunities. Discomfort is just growth trying to happen. The same physiological response that signals danger can signal opportunity. It's all about interpretation. When you feel that familiar resistance, instead of backing away, you can lean in. Your nervous system doesn't distinguish between fear and excitement. That's your conscious mind's job. Chapter 2. The Anti-Fragile Advantage. Your body is literally designed to get stronger from stress. But somehow we've forgotten this applies to more than just muscles. When you lift weights, you create microscopic tears in muscle fibers. Your body doesn't just repair them, it builds them back stronger. This is called supercompensation, and it's happening throughout your entire system. Your bones get denser under pressure. Your cardiovascular system becomes more efficient under demand. Your immune system strengthens when appropriately challenged. So why would your mind be any different? This biological principle extends far beyond the physical realm. Your neural pathways strengthen when challenged. Your emotional resilience builds through manageable stress. Your problem-solving abilities sharpen when faced with complex situations. This is the anti-fragile principle. Systems that don't just resist stress, but actually gain strength from it. It's like a vaccine for life challenges. We pay money to go to gyms to voluntarily stress our muscles, then avoid every other form of beneficial discomfort. That's like training one muscle and ignoring the rest. Cold exposure makes you more resilient to temperature changes. Fasting makes you more metabolically flexible. Difficult conversations make you better at communication. Public speaking makes you more confident. The pattern is everywhere. Controlled exposure to manageable stress creates adaptation and growth. The key word is controlled. You're not seeking trauma. You're seeking appropriate challenge. There's a sweet spot where stress becomes strengthening rather than destructive. Chapter 3, the micro discomfort method. You don't need to climb mountains to build resilience. You need to take cold showers. Start so small that your brain can't even mount a proper resistance. The micro discomfort method is beautifully simple. Choose one small, uncomfortable thing every day. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Have that awkward conversation. Do 10 push-ups when you don't feel like it. Here's why this works. Your brain learns that discomfort isn't dangerous through repeated exposure. Each small act of courage builds evidence that you can handle more than you think. The beauty of starting small is that failure becomes insignificant. If you fail at taking a cold shower, it's not a life-changing setback. But the neural pathways you're building are life-changing. You're literally rewiring your brain's response to discomfort. Funny how we'll endure hours of scrolling through content we don't even like, but 10 minutes of meditation feels impossible. Micro discomfort training is like compound interest for your confidence. Start with things that make you slightly uncomfortable, but won't ruin your day if they go poorly. Call instead of text. Speak up in meetings. Try a new food. Take a different route home. The goal isn't to suffer. It's to expand your comfort zone gradually and sustainably. Each micro challenge proves to your brain that discomfort is manageable, not catastrophic. Within weeks, things that used to feel overwhelming will feel routine. That's your comfort zone expanding in real time. You're not becoming someone different. You're becoming who you already were underneath the fear. Chapter 4, reframing resistance. That feeling of resistance isn't your enemy. It's your GPS pointing toward growth. When you feel that familiar pull to avoid something, you've found your next opportunity. Most people treat resistance like a stop sign. But what if it's actually a growth sign? Think about every skill you've developed. The resistance was strongest right before the breakthrough. Discomfort isn't evidence that something is wrong. It's evidence that something is working. Your system is adapting, growing, evolving. The body sends the same signals for growth and danger because they often feel identical in the moment. The difference is context and choice. When you voluntarily approach something challenging, you're telling your nervous system, this is growth, not survival. We'll wait 30 minutes for food delivery, but won't spend 30 minutes on something that scares us. Yet, the thing that scares us is probably the thing that would actually nourish us. Instead of asking, how can I avoid this discomfort? Start asking, what is this discomfort trying to teach me? Resistance becomes information, not limitation. The feeling of, I don't want to do this, can be translated as, this is important for my growth. The stronger the resistance, the more significant the potential breakthrough. This doesn't mean seeking unnecessary suffering. It means recognizing when discomfort is pointing towards something valuable rather than something harmful. Learning to distinguish between productive discomfort and destructive discomfort is a skill that transforms everything. Chapter 5, the progressive overload principle. Just like in the gym, life requires progressive overload for continued growth. You can't use the same weight forever and expect to get stronger. Start with challenges that feel manageable, maybe 6 out of 10 on the difficulty scale. As these become comfortable, gradually increase the intensity. Your capacity expands to meet the demands you place on it. Here's what's fascinating. Your brain adapts to whatever level of challenge you consistently present it. Set the bar low, and it adapts to low performance. Set it progressively higher, and it rises to meet each new standard. Avoiding hard things is like never lifting weights and wondering why you're not strong. Your comfort zone doesn't expand by accident, it expands by design. This principle applies everywhere. Relationships, career challenges, physical fitness, creative projects. Each level of difficulty you master prepares you for the next one. The key is finding your edge, that point where you're challenged but not overwhelmed. Too easy and there's no growth. Too hard and you risk burnout or failure. Right at the edge is where transformation happens. Track your progress like an athlete. What felt impossible last month should feel manageable this month. That's evidence your system is working. Join our YouTube membership and get exclusive perks like early access to scripts, input on future topics about productivity, and connect with a like-minded community that gets it. Click join below and let's build your easier, more intentional life together. Chapter 6, Emotional Resilience Toolkit. Your emotions during difficult moments aren't obstacles to overcome. They're information to process. The goal isn't to eliminate discomfort, it's to dance with it. When you're in the middle of something challenging, your body will produce intense sensations. Racing heart, tight chest, sweaty palms. These aren't signs of weakness. They're signs of aliveness. Here's the toolkit. Breathe through it, name it, and stay present. Anxiety and excitement are physiologically identical. The only difference is your interpretation. The RAIN technique works powerfully here. Recognize what you're feeling, allow it to be present without fighting it, investigate with kindness what your body is telling you, and then act with non-attachment to the outcome. Funny how we can binge watch an entire series but call a 20-minute difficult conversation too long. The difference isn't time, it's emotional intensity. Practice the stop technique. Stop what you're doing, take a breath, observe what you're feeling, and proceed with intention rather than reaction. Remember, emotions are temporary visitors, not permanent residents. That overwhelming feeling of resistance will pass, but the growth from pushing through it will compound. The most emotionally resilient people aren't those who never feel afraid. They're those who feel afraid and act anyway. They've learned to surf the waves of discomfort instead of being wiped out by them. They understand that courage isn't the absence of fear. It's feeling the fear and choosing growth anyway. Chapter 7, The Compound Effect of Courage. Courage isn't a single heroic moment. It's a daily practice that compounds over time. Every small act of bravery makes the next one easier. Here's what nobody tells you. Courage is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Each time you choose the harder path, you're literally rewiring your brain to see challenge as opportunity. Start with micro courages. Speaking up in meetings, trying new foods, taking cold showers, having difficult conversations. These might seem trivial, but they're actually profound. You're proving to yourself that you can handle discomfort. Each act of courage creates what psychologists call efficacy beliefs, evidence that you can handle challenges. Your brain keeps a running tally of your successes and failures. When you consistently choose courage over comfort, even in small ways, you're building an unshakable foundation of self-trust. We'll spend more time researching which show to binge than planning our actual growth. But courage compounds faster than comfort ever could. The compound effect works both ways. Every avoided challenge makes the next one seem harder. Every embraced challenge makes the next one seem more manageable. You're either building momentum toward growth or momentum toward stagnation. Within months of consistent small brave acts, you'll find yourself attempting things that would have terrified you before. It's not that you became fearless. You became fear-friendly. The courage to do hard things isn't born from confidence. Confidence is born from doing hard things. This creates a beautiful upward spiral. Courage leads to confidence, which enables greater courage, which builds deeper confidence. Chapter 8, Productive Failure Framework. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's the raw material of success. Every master was once a disaster who kept going. The productive failure framework has 3 parts: attempt boldly, analyze honestly, and adjust intelligently. Most people get stuck on the first part because they're terrified of the outcome. Here's the secret. You're not trying to avoid failure. You're trying to fail faster and cheaper. Each failure contains information about what doesn't work, bringing you closer to what does. Think about learning to ride a bike. You didn't succeed by avoiding falls. You succeeded by falling safely and getting back up. Adult life is the same, but we've forgotten how to fall safely. The most successful people aren't those who never fail. They're those who fail the most efficiently. They extract maximum learning from minimum damage. Reframe every failure as expensive education. That difficult conversation that went poorly? You learned something about communication. That project that flopped? You learned something about planning. The goal isn't perfection, it's progression. Every iteration makes you stronger, smarter, and more resilient. Chapter 9. Building your challenge ritual. Doing hard things can't be left to motivation. It needs to become a system. Motivation gets you started, but ritual keeps you going. Your challenge ritual should be as consistent as brushing your teeth. Same time, same mindset, same commitment to growth over comfort. This isn't about willpower, it's about architecture. Here's the framework. Choose one daily challenge, one weekly challenge, and one monthly challenge. Keep them specific, measurable, and slightly uncomfortable. Daily might be cold shower, meditation, difficult phone call. Weekly might be try something new, have a hard conversation, tackle an avoided project. Monthly might be public speaking, solo travel, learning a new skill. We'll research the perfect routine for hours instead of just starting with something simple. Perfect is the enemy of practiced. The key is consistency over intensity. Better to do something small every day than something big once a month. Your brain learns through repetition, not through occasional heroics. Track your challenges like data. What worked? What didn't? How did you feel before, during, and after? This information becomes your personal growth manual. Chapter 10. The community advantage. Growth happens faster in community than in isolation. Surround yourself with people who make your growth feel normal, not exceptional. Here's what's powerful about community. When hard things become the group norm, they stop feeling unusual. Peer pressure can work for you instead of against you. Find people who are also committed to growth through challenge. This doesn't mean finding people who are already where you want to be. It means finding people who are on the same journey. Share your challenges, celebrate small wins, and support each other through the uncomfortable parts. Vulnerability shared is vulnerability divided. We'll spend hours discussing TV shows, but avoid talking about our real challenges and growth. What if those conversations became the norm in your community? Accountability partners change everything. When someone else knows about your commitment, backing down becomes harder. But choose carefully. You want encouragement, not judgment. The right community doesn't just support your growth, it expects it. They create an environment where choosing the harder path feels natural and necessary. You've moved beyond just surviving hard things. Now you can thrive because of them. This is what anti-fragile looks like, gaining strength from whatever life throws at you. Anti-fragile systems don't just resist stress, they use stress as fuel for growth. You've become a system that gets better under pressure, not worse. The advanced practice is learning to love the difficulty itself, not just the results it produces. When challenge becomes your chosen path rather than your avoided burden, your entire experience transforms. You now recognize resistance as a compass pointing toward growth. Difficulty has become information, not limitation. Discomfort signals opportunity, not danger. At this level, you start seeking out challenges that will stretch you. You become curious about your limits rather than afraid of them. You ask questions like, what would I attempt if I knew I couldn't fail? And then realize that the attempting itself is the success. Here's the beautiful irony. By learning to do hard things, your life actually becomes easier. Not because challenges disappear, but because your capacity to handle them expands infinitely. The person you were at the beginning of this journey would be amazed by what you now consider routine. You've developed what researchers call a growth identity. Your sense of self is tied to learning and developing, rather than avoiding failure or maintaining comfort. This identity completely reshapes how you face life's inevitable challenges. Continue this practice for life. Keep seeking appropriate challenges. Keep expanding your comfort zone. Keep proving to yourself that you're capable of more than you imagine. The goal was never to eliminate difficulty. It was to transform your relationship with it. You've learned to do hard things. Now go do them. And hey, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Also, let me know your thoughts on what I just shared. Oh, and there's more. I've just started a Patreon to help support these videos and connect with you more directly. Check out the link in the description if you'd like to join.
Hey, good morning, Deb. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning That was good. I like the production Peters. I'm a huge fan of his content. It's super interesting. Yeah, absolutely. I'm a huge fan of the Production Peter channel. There isn't much on there, but what is really good. All right, what else we got? Pete the cat. That's great. All right, we'll play a song and see where we're at with our morning. I do got to work and do a couple things before work this morning, so we'll see. Cheers, everybody.
I ran away in floods of shame. I'll never tell how close I came as I crossed the Holland Road. Well, you went left and I went right as the moon hung proud and bright. You would have loved it here tonight. Spin me around just to pin me down on the cover of this strange bed. Spin me around just to pin me down. Wrap up your questions, keep them down. Let the water lead us home. And I was sorry for what I'd done. And you were young, I was not old. But our story was not told, but torn apart by greedy hands. Spin me around just to pin me down on the cover of this strange bed. Spin me around just to pin me down. Spin me around just to pin me down. I'll be gone by the night's end. Spin me around just to pin me down. I'll be home in a little while. Lover, I'll be home. And I'll be home in a little while. Lover, I'll be home.
Yes, Mumford & Sons is ridiculous. They had some wonderful albums. And then they just kind of faded, I don't know. Alright, let's go with some Steel Drivers. Oop. So, for those that don't know, Chris Stapleton, amazing country artist, has a bluegrass band called Steel Drivers. I think it's all one word. Yeah, it is. All right, here we go. Cheers, everybody.
I'm an old man now, I can't do nothing. Young folks don't pay me no mind. But in my day, I sure was something. Before I felt the heavy hand of time. I'm an old man now, bound for glory. Time to lay these burdens down. Had enough of this old world worry. Gonna trade my troubles for a crown. I will make my way across the fields of cotton and wade through muddy waters one last time. And in my dreams I come out clean when I reach the other side, west of where the sun sets, where rainbows never die. I've got one last thing to do, one more mile before I'm through, casting off these earthly chains. Oh, where there's no more pain. I will make my way across the fields of cotton and wade through muddy waters one last time. And in my dreams I come out clean when I reach the other side, west of where the sun sets, where rainbows never die. I'm an old man now, can't do nothing. Young folks don't pay me no mind.
Man, so I guess Chris Stapleton isn't a member of the Steel Drivers anymore. I just looked it up. That's crazy. But I fucking love Steel Drivers. Good Corn Whiskey, that's a good one. Blue Side of the Mountain is a really good one. I've got a bunch of great songs, so all right, I probably gotta call it though. I got a few things I gotta do before work, but I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your morning. Hope to see everybody this afternoon, chilling in the Cove. Come up and hang out. We got open studio. We'll play some real word, fake word. Don't miss Basement Brawl tonight. Let's go. Please make sure you're following everybody on the Cove team from one and only Sir Cops a Lot. Don't miss Token Tunes every Tuesday night, only on the Sir Cops a Lot page. Make sure you are following Europe Entertainment. Don't miss out on the Shenanigans every Sunday morning. Make sure that you are following Michael Hugo Manbear. Don't miss out on all the vibes he brings to all the shows. Make sure you are following Matt Productions. Don't miss out on any music he's got coming out. Make sure you are following Kelsey Dabbs Dabber Chick. Don't miss the Dabber Chick show every Wednesday. And make sure you're following the new Cornbread page. And don't miss out on all the vibes she brings to the shows. Thank you to everybody that helped support Cove-TV. It's a new month. Here we go. Let's fucking go. It's August already. That's crazy. Thank you to everybody who helped support the Cove. I wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for the Cove-TV subscribers and everybody that helped support the Cove. Cove-TV is literally brought to you by viewers like yourself. So I hope you all have an incredible rest of your day. Much love, Vicki B. Great morning speaker. And I don't know. I hope you guys have a good day. At least maybe the temperatures are breaking in some places here and there and everywhere. So hopefully it's cooling down. But hey, what up, Coffin? For real? We just talked, like, what the fuck? It wasn't just 4th of July or something yesterday? Dang. I don't know. It's crazy. People were shooting off fireworks last night. That's kind of weird that I think of that now. There's a fly on my face, but it left my face. Oh, right. I fucking love Volume 5. If you have not, check them out. Great, dope bluegrass band. And I always dedicate this song to my buddy Wally G because he is the original drifter. Cheers, everybody. Have a wonderful day.
I am the drifter, and I'm here tonight. But if it's alright, I'll stay until the morning. Then I'm bound to journey, 'cause that's who I am. So understand I might leave without a warning. Oh, I am a drifter. Well, I've met some rounders who did me wrong. I've written songs about the way they hurt me, and I've held some angels who felt betrayed, 'cause I have made a choice to be unworthy. Oh, I am a drifter. There's a gypsy voice I hear telling me to move on. Restless feeling in my bones. Before I know it, I'm up and gone. I've seen the country from shore to shore, and I've explored the deserts and the mountains. My home's a highway, and it's everywhere. I'm never scared of the miles that I'm not counting. Oh, I am a drifter. I hear telling me to move on. A restless feeling in my bones. Before I know it, I'm up and gone. I am a drifter, and I'm here tonight. But if it's alright, I'll stay until the morning. Then I'm bound to travel, 'cause that's who I am. So understand I might leave without a warning.
Oh, I am a drifter. Oh, I am a drifter.
Such a dope song. Much love, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll catch you guys later.